looks like it's 3 miles. Stop it here.
That's good. Come on around, Brian.
NASA 557, contact tower 128.15. Maintain spacing interval 90 seconds. No closer than 3 nautical miles.
Approaching minimums. Minimums. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
The evolution of aircraft and modern aviation. Introduction, the birth of flight. Before the Wright brothers revolutionized the world with their invention, humans had long dreamed of flight. From the sketches of Leonardo da Vinci to the first hot air balloons, aviation history is rich with experimentation. However, controlled, powered flight became a reality on December 17, 1903, when Orville and Wilbur Wright successfully flew the Wright Flyer in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. Their aircraft was a wooden biplane with a 12-horsepower piston engine that allowed it to fly for 12 seconds over a distance of 120 feet. This breakthrough laid the foundation for modern aviation, leading to rapid developments in aircraft design, power systems, and flight control. Over time, aviation evolved from simple wooden planes to metal-bodied, high-speed jets, and even spacefaring aircraft. The evolution of aircraft, from early designs to modern jets. The progress of aviation can be divided into distinct eras. Early aviation 1903 to 1919. Aircraft were primarily fabric-covered with structures with piston engines. First World War spurred advancements, leading to fighter planes like the Sopwith Camel. Golden Age of Aviation 1920 to 1939. Stronger metal frame aircraft replaced wooden ones. Passenger airlines like Boeing 247 and Douglas DC-3 revolutionized air travel. World War II and jet age 1940 to 1959. Introduction of jet engines, example Messerschmitt Me 262, the first operational jet fighter. Commercial aviation saw the birth of aircraft like the Boeing 707. Modern aviation 1960 to present. Jetliners became standard for long-distance travel, Boeing 747, Airbus A380. Advanced materials like carbon fiber composites made aircraft lighter and more fuel efficient. The rise of stealth technology and supersonic flight, example, Concorde, SR-71 Blackbird. Types of aircraft. Modern aircraft come in various designs, serving different purposes: commercial and passenger aircraft. Boeing 747, Airbus A320 used for long and short-haul flights. Regional jets, smaller aircraft for shorter routes. Military aircraft, fighter jets F-22 Raptor, F-35 Lightning II, high-speed maneuverability for combat. Bombers B-2 Spirit, B-52 Stratofortress designed for long-range attacks. Cargo and transport aircraft, C-130 Hercules, Boeing 747 cargo, used for transporting goods and military supplies. Private and business jets, Gulfstream G650, Cessna Citation luxury air travel for executives. Drones, UAVs, military and commercial drones, used for reconnaissance, photography, and deliveries. Helicopters, Apache attack helicopter, Sikorsky S-76, used for rescue, transport, and combat. Advancements in aircraft engines. Early piston engines 1903 to 1945. Propeller-driven and used gasoline engines. Limited altitude and speed. Jet engines 1945 to present. Introduced in World War II, enabling supersonic flight. Turbojet, turbofan, and turboprop engines increased efficiency. Electric and hybrid engines future. New research focuses on reducing emissions and increasing efficiency. Modern aircraft components and their functions. Fuselage, the body of the aircraft. The main structure that holds passengers, cargo, and controls. Wings generate lift to keep the plane airborne. Equipped with flaps and ailerons for control. Tail empennage includes rudder and elevators for stability and direction control. Landing gear, wheels for takeoff and landing. Retractable systems improve aerodynamics. Cockpit houses all flight controls and instruments. Pilots navigate using avionics and autopilot systems. How satellites aid aviation. Modern aircraft rely on satellites for navigation. GPS provides precise location data. Weather monitoring predicts turbulence and storms. Air traffic control helps in global communication between aircraft and airports. Internet connectivity allows in-flight Wi-Fi for passengers. How airports and runways work. Runways have markings to guide pilots during landing and takeoff. Control towers manage air traffic. Runway lights guide planes in low visibility. Taxiways direct aircraft to terminals. How to fly a plane basic guide. Pre-flight checks. Inspect fuel, engines, and controls. Takeoff. Increase throttle, adjust flaps, and lift off at takeoff speed. Cruise mode. Maintain altitude using autopilot. Landing. Reduce speed, extend landing gear, and align with the runway. How helicopters work. Unlike airplanes, helicopters use rotors for lift. Collective and cyclic controls adjust altitude and direction. Can hover, move backward, and land in small spaces. Cockpit instruments and their uses. Altimeter measures altitude. Airspeed indicator shows flight speed. Artificial horizon keeps the plane level. Compass and GPS provides navigation. Autopilot assists in flight control. Roles in the cockpit. Captain pilot in command responsible for flight safety. First officer co-pilot assists the captain. Flight engineer older aircraft manages engines and systems. The future of aviation. Electric aircraft reducing fuel dependency. AI-assisted flying enhancing automation. Hypersonic travel, possible future speeds beyond Mach 5. Aviation has come a long way from the Wright brothers' first flight to modern-day jets and space exploration. With advanced technology, AI, and sustainable energy, the future of flying is set to become even faster, safer, and more efficient. A beautiful conclusion. The endless sky awaits. From the moment the Wright brothers first soared above the sands of Kitty Hawk, humanity's dream of flight has become a reality that continues to evolve. What once seemed impossible, a machine lifting off the ground and carrying people across vast distances, has now become an essential part of life. Today, aircraft connect the world, bringing people together, transporting goods, and even exploring the edges of space. The hum of a jet engine, the steady rhythm of a helicopter rotor, and the silent glide of a satellite orbiting Earth are all testaments to human ingenuity. But aviation is more than just technology. It is the embodiment of our desire to explore, to go beyond the horizon, and to touch the skies. Every aircraft, from the smallest drone to the largest passenger jet, carries with it a story of progress, adventure, and the unbreakable human spirit. As we look to the future, with electric planes, AI-powered cockpits, and hypersonic travel on the horizon, one thing remains certain. The sky is not the limit, it is just the beginning. So the next time you see an airplane soaring above or hear the distant sound of a jet passing through the clouds, remember, every flight is a reminder that dreams, no matter how impossible they may seem, can one day take flight. I hope this video was interesting and gave you a better understanding of how aviation has evolved from the Wright brothers' first flight to the advanced aircraft and satellites we use today. The skies have always been a place of wonder, innovation, and exploration, and there's still so much more to discover. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.